Guys, I don't really know if I should really be talking about the subject in this recording because I feel and believe that subjects that have to do with MGTOW, like it's a very sensitive subject and it can be very controversial. But this is just my view on a particular subject. So yes, a woman speaking about MGTOW, it can be very sensitive too, because it's strictly a male movement, or it's a male ideology. It strictly is a male ideology, and I feel that when a female talks about any kind of MGTOW subject, that it can be touchy, it can be very sensitive to these guys, because they're tired of the inflated egos of women. They're tired of women's conniving nature, and I completely understand where they're coming from, because it's been the system has designed, the matrix system has designed for this to happen. I think it's just gotten way out of hand. Like it's like not in its natural order or anything. Like, we have to think of it as something like that. So the men are trying to get straight, and the women are just continuing to have these inflated egos. And the alpha female, the alpha female is the one who is she can be submissive but yet have her own opinion and be respected, you see. And there aren't very many women like that anymore. Like, it's rare to have a woman talk about this sensitive subject when she is in her right mind. Like, it's very rare. And I don't, and that's why I was hesitant to make this recording, because it's very sensitive. Especially when a woman, a female, talks about it. So, I'll be making more videos, because I recently just thought up some new titles for some videos. So the Nawalt, I think she needs to somewhat become a muse. Like, she needs to, like, within her soul, she needs to have, if she is to be a Nawalt who is not particularly a virgin, but she's innocent in her ways. She has an innocent soul. Like, she needs to find herself, and to somewhat have like a song within her soul, like she has a pure intent and motive behind everything. And that's even rare to find. Like, I think the shifting of the poles, the 2012 energy shift, it is like we have a new soul, if you're starseed and whatnot, like starseeds will, they will somewhat gain this new soul, so to speak, but you're developing yourself. This is all about self-development as far as the energy shift goes. So my higher self, her name is Io, and Io is a moon, but she is a muse within her heart, because she has all these kinds of songs. She has songs within her heart, and the songs play for her spiritual husbands, her kings that are within the other dimension. They're in a higher dimension, but and as far as the ear ringing goes, I think, see, this gets very spiritual at this point. The Nawalt is supposed to be, the Nawalt is a virgin, obviously, but she is, if she is to redeem herself, if she's had partners in the past, she has to awaken within herself. She has to awaken to her higher self, and to, in a way, look at it like, okay, if she's going to be a Nawalt, then she needs to have something of worth. Like, it's, I don't know, it gets really spiritual. It gets really, it's yeah. If you guys understand what I'm saying. So I guess I'm saying that my higher self, she is like a Nawalt, and she has a song within her soul, within her heart. She needs to somewhat give herself a storyline within this matrix structure. Because if you don't humble yourself, if you're not able to let your heart raise in frequency like it should, you choose to do that, So the alpha female and the Nawalt, she sees herself as a moon, and she sees her kings as sons. And I don't know, it's just like it's supposed to go, and it's supposed to be in its right order, a natural universal order like that. Because my husbands, yeah, they're a part of my soul family, the soul group. Maybe you can call them a home group or something. But my soul family, there are many members, but my husbands they're strictly spiritual husbands. They're not physical. And I've only had one other relationship in the past, and now I'm in my second relationship. And that's all of the partners I've ever had. And now it's something spiritual going on within the spirit DNA, the DNA. Yeah. So as a starseed person, I'm going through that. It's somewhat of an activation. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to get out. This video is pretty long.